Hi, and welcome to the weekly rewind of the Bookish Babe. This is where I go over my book haul and do a blog recap. So, lots to go over, and I'll just get right to it. Received quite a few books for review. A lot of them were for blog tours, but they're things that I really wanted to do, so I don't feel bad for taking them on. The first set is The Ambassador's Daughter by Pam Jenoff. This is from Harlequin Mira. I'm going to be doing a blog tour in a few weeks, and I am excited to be participating. It's a historical romance set in Paris in 1919, so should be good. It looks good. The next big batch of books are all ebooks, starting with Ethan, which is A Brightest Kind of Darkness prequel. P.T. Michelle just released that this week, and she offered a copy for review, or I said, I'd love to, because I had read the first two books in the series, which was a requirement for that. I love the series. I love Ethan, so I'm excited, and I hope to get to this very soon because it's not long. Next up is Luck of the Draw by Kelly Vitolo. This is book 2 in the Shamrock Falls series, and I loved the first one, which was Lucky Break, and I was excited to start this one. I received it from Entangled Bliss. I love Kelly's writing, and I love the series, and I'm reading it right now, and it's really good. Next up is Honey Rat by Liz Crow. I have another book of hers up for review, Paradise Hops, and I'm going to be reading that really soon. I've kind of gotten behind on those. But they're both set in the brewery business, so it doesn't say specifically that they're companions, but I think that they may be companions, so I'm excited to read those. I like beer, so so that's one reason why I took this on for review, because I like specialty beers. Next up is Sweet on You, and that's book 6 in the Laurel Heights series by Kate Perry. I have the first book in that series, and I believe that they're all more like companions, because there's no way that I would have taken book 6 on in a series for a blog tour. So anyway, this one looks really good. I'm excited to read it, so thanks to that. Thanks to the publisher, or the publicist, for that. Next up is Surrender to Temptation Part 3, Tempted to Obey by Lauren Jameson. I have read the first 2 installments. It's a serial novella. It's an adult erotic romance, and the second one ended like in a really weird way, so I'm very curious to see what happens next. So thanks to Penguin Berkeley for that. Let's see. Focus, book 2 in the Crescent Chronicles series by Alyssa Rose Ivy. That one doesn't release for a couple of weeks, but I got it for the log tour. It's an ARC, and I'm excited to read Flight and Focus. I've heard really good things about the series. The next one is one I'm very excited about. It's If You Stay by Courtney Cole. I am going to be participating in the blog tour for that. I love Courtney's writing, and this one looks really, really good. Also, Dented Cans by Heather Walsh. That is, this is like the first direct request from an author. It feels like that I've taken in a while. I've gotten very, very, very picky about those, unless I already know the author and I've read their stuff. But anyway, this sounds good. It's not that long. It sounds like a good coming of age story, and thanks to Heather for that. Next is Kiss Me, book 2 in the Keaton Chronicles by Jillian Dodd. That's another blog tour that I'm taking part in. I need to read Stalk Me and Kiss Me back to back, but I'm looking forward to that. I've heard good things about the series. And let's see, A Little Bit Cupid by Jennifer Shirk. That is another Entangled, I think it's an Entangled Bliss. No, it's an Entangled Ever After, I think, that I took on for a blog tour. Very excited. It's not very long at all, and I love the cover. So, and I've got I set up a fun post with Elena Johnson, the publicist. So I'm really excited for that. Oh, and this one I received like 10 to 15 minutes ago in the mail. That is Indigo Spell by Rochelle Mead. It's book 3 in the Bloodline series. Very, very coveted book. So I'm honored to have it. I was asked to take part in a really cool scavenger hunt coming up in the next few weeks, and an opportunity for an ARC. And I've never had one this raw. This thing is literally taped together. I don't know if you can tell, but that sucker is taped together with some sturdy blue tape. So I'm very excited to have this. Thanks to Penguin for that. So those are the books that I have for review. I bought not very many books this time, so I'm very, very proud of myself. The first one I don't feel guilty at all for buying because I've already read it, and that is Raw Blue by Christy Eager. I had borrowed this one from my cousin, and she told me that I would love it, and I did. And she actually got the recommendation from Trish Dollar, and if you've read Trish Dollar's book, then you will pretty much read anything she tells you to read. So I loved this. It was released in Australia several years ago, and then I think this publisher is out of the UK, so I had to order it through Book Depository. Yeah. So anyway, gorgeous book. I have a mini review coming up in a couple of weeks. Very, very awesome book. I loved it. Raw Blue. Let's see, the next two are ebooks. The first one is The Next Forever, and that is by Lisa Burstein. That is that's like a sequel novella or companion to Pretty Amy. It's about Amy and Joe. So if you've read the series, then you definitely are probably excited like me to read this. I love the cover. Amy looks completely different than she did in the last book. So very excited to read that soon. The next one was an Amazon, was free on Amazon, and that is Candy Store by Bella Andre. Now, I love Bella Andre's books, so anytime I have an opportunity to get one for free, you can bet I'm going to get it. And I'm very excited to read that. The last book is another guilt-free book because I actually read it a couple weeks ago, and that is The Edge of Never by J.A. Redmersky. Loved this book so much. So much. So I wanted to have a copy, and I'm gonna send it to her to sign. She actually lives like an hour away from me, so I'm very excited about that, and very excited to get this signed. So, and this sucker is huge. I mean, it's a big ebook. I mean, like you can tell it's long, but this baby is big. It is heavy. So there we go. And let's see. Oh, this one is also going to be one that's coveted, and that is the UK version of The Vincent Boys by Abby Glantz. I did some stuff with her, some promotional stuff with the British publisher Hotkey Books, and they sent me this as a thank you, and I'm very, very excited. This one, I don't know, this one or the Australian cover is my favorite. Maybe the Australian slightly, but anyway, this is just gorgeous, so thanks to Hotkey Books for that. And I'm going to have Abby sign it next month. Okay, so thanks to Harlequin Mira and Moss Media Relations for The Ambassador's Daughter, P.T. Michelle, Entangled Bliss, and Entangled Ever After, Tri-Destiny Publishing, Martha at the Alpha Division, that was for Sweet on You. Tri-Destiny Publishing is for Honey Red. Alyssa Rose Ivy, Kelly Inksinger PR, that's for If You Stay, Heather Walsh, Jillian Dodd, and Hotkey Books. Search Term Fun. They're nothing out of the ordinary. Down to You sequel, and that is Up to Me, and I've linked my review. Onyx Lux, I have my review linked to that. Sheehan Miles, and I'm going to assume that's Charles Sheehan Miles. Have a couple of his books. Looking forward to reading them soon. Heard good things. Adaptation, Amber Reese. That's the first search I've ever gotten for adaptation, which I really liked. Amber and Reese are two separate people. They were a great couple. And I linked my review. Akiva, Daughter of Smoke and Bone. Yeah, I love Akiva and Daughter of Smoke and Bone. Just, yeah. And Bo Vincent. Just plain and simple, yeah. I linked up a really fun post I did a few months ago for Bo Vincent and why I love Bo Vincent. But anyway, I linked that. Let's see, Blog Rewind. I reviewed Altered Souls by Carice Belton, Avoiding Responsibility by K.A. Lindy, The Look of Love, and From This Moment On, which are Sullivan's 1 and 2 by Bella Andre, Taking Chances by Molly McAdams, Can't Help Falling in Love, and I Only Have Eyes for You, Sullivan's number 3 and 4 by Bella Andre. My teaser Tuesday was from Taking Chances. It was a great one. And Waiting on Wednesday is the Book of Broken Hearts, and that was received a very enthusiastic response. Did a few features. I did Running on Empty excerpt, Up to Me excerpt, and Dark Waltz blog tour excerpt. A couple of cover reveals. Jam, which is Cornerstone number 3, and Full of Grace, which is Hail Mary number 2 by Misty Provencher, and Falling for Her Fiance, and by Cindy Madsen, and Look at the Draw by Kelly Botello, and also The Forgotten Ones by Laura Howard. Giveaways. I have the Running on Empty ebook giveaway. This looks awesome. I want it. Down to You ebook giveaway, and Dreaming of Books giveaway hop, and I'm giving away Eve by Anna Carey. Also, the Dark Waltz blog tour is up as well, and it's a very good one. Okay, in other news, lost my Kindle Fire last Friday. It was horrible. I think it may have been lifted out of my purse at Sam's while I was getting a drink, because there was this girl acting really weird behind me. In hindsight, I should have probably held my purse a little closer, because she was being really weird. But anyway, I had resigned myself to reading on this. That lasted all of 2 minutes when my husband saw my pouty face and insisted I ordered a new one, which is right here, and I love it. So, yay. And the good. Falling for Her Fiance by Cindy Madsen. I received that for review, and I've read it. My review goes up Sunday. And anyway, Cindy sent me a new version last Saturday, and it included her acknowledgments, and I was listed in there. It's really sweet and really funny. If you know me and Cindy, it fits perfectly. So I just wanted to shout thank you, Cindy, for including me in the acknowledgments. It blew me away. So that is what is going on here this week. I hope you all had a great week. Just leave me a comment, and I will come check out your book haul. Bye.